So we got everything laid out on the table. You guys can see everything's looking super high end. It looks like a jewelry store in this motherfucker. It's awesome. Full stainless steel polished mufflers. AWE does a really good job of manufacturing their pipes to be completely Mendro bent and have really good fitment. I've never really had the issue with the AWEs, except for the Audis. The RS Audis are kind of a pain in the asses, especially because of extra stabilizers, but besides that, AWE is solid. Like I said, it does come with an X pipe right here, just to merge the flow together. It does come straight out of the downpipes to the flex pipes, and then the SwitchPath exhaust starts with the valves closing, going into the mufflers, recirculating through here, creating some deepness. If the customer wants this car quiet, he can close the valves, it'll go through some mufflers. If he doesn't, he opens it up, track mode engages, the car goes straight through. The thing's a fucking monster, man. Z06 with downpipes, Venturi air intake, I didn't even mention that. Full carbon fiber air intake. But before I get into that, I'm gonna show you guys these tips because they're super clean. High polish, black chrome. They call them black diamond, which is pretty sick. So that's gonna pop out the bumper. Like I said, the car is black on black on black. So we finish it off with a set of black diamond AWE tips. And then just a icing on the cake, Venturi air intake. The coolest thing about this air intake is it comes with a damn plexiglass cover, which is sick. So usually everybody buys an air intake and they cover it up with carpet and covers and stuff. This thing comes with a sick ass plexiglass cover so you could see everything when you pop the trunk. That's badass, guys. I mean, you spend, almost $3,000 on an air intake. You want to see it. Venturi thought of it, and they sold you a plexiglass cover so you could see it, which is pretty fucking awesome. So, like I said, Venturi carbon fiber air intake. This is the most efficient air intake on the market. It makes the most power. Obviously looks the nicest. There's nothing that looks like that. Venturi specializes in maximizing airflow. Their name comes from the vortex their air intakes produce. I guess it's, far superior to any other air intake on the market. You guys can see inside that spiral style intake, which is pretty sweet. Again, proprietary technology on the Venturi. Nobody else makes intakes like them. So if you want the best of the best, you go with Venturi. If you want to build a Z06, you come to G Exhaust. And if you want your car to sound better, you go AWE catback. We're all done with the Z06. This thing sounds like straight America, Ferrari, Italian sports car shit. Dude, this thing is insane. This is one of the sweetest Z06s we've ever done. We've done all the systems available for it as of yet, but this one sounds, in my opinion, like the best. It does help that it does have the Venturi air intake. You guys should hear it. Sounds like a damn supercar ripping through the streets. That ain't it. That's a motorcycle. But it sounds like that because there's a flat plane V8 in there, which is this thing right here. So, thing's pretty sweet. Got the carbon fiber Venturi air intake installed. Comes with a plexiglass cover, which is badass. One of the coolest air intakes you can get. And you get to see the exposed carbon fiber and some of the exhaust right there, which is, I fucking think is cool as shit. So, shout out to Venturi, hooking us up with a carbon fiber air intake, which makes the most power available on the market for the Z06. So if you're looking for the best intake, Venturi by far the best. The most expensive, but the best. Then we did downpipes to really wake it up. So once you do the downpipes on this car, it breathes a lot better. It's a high flow version of the stock downpipes. And then we finish it off with the AWE SwitchPath Black Diamond valve control system, which is, in my opinion, for the money, you cannot get a better system. So that's it. That's what it sounds like. Shout out to AWE, shout out to Venturi, and shout out to G Exhaust for making it all come true for this customer. This guy had dreams of building a Z06. He brought it to G Exhaust. We we did our thing on it and set it up. Should be pushing about 70 extra horsepower right now with the exhaust, the air intake, and the downpipes. Once you tune it, you get even more horsepower. This thing's gonna be badass. Stay tuned. I'm gonna rev it for you guys. Let me know what you think.